man. Golly.
Hey CJ, Nico was talking about all the little things you do behind the scenes to get better every week. Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Uh, a perfectionist? Yes, I would. It's hard to live like that, but I just put pressure on myself and just try to be the best prepared as I can. So, yeah, I would say I'm a perfectionist, but it's hard doing that. Uh, I'm really hard on myself, which is a good thing, but I'm trying to be more accepting of my flaws and like plays I don't make. But at the same time, I'm not. I'm a perfectionist. I can't even sugarcoat it. But yeah.
What are some of the challenges of the Saints defense? And does it seem like one of the better defenses in the league this year?
Yeah, I definitely think they're definitely top 5 defense, all around, run game, pass game. They do everything really well. They play as one. You can tell they play as one unit. Their DBs are really good. Number one, Marshawn Lattimore, Tyrann Matthews, really smart. I think they're getting the other safety, number 9, back, or is another 9, number 6. I think his name is Neil, something Neil or something like that. Really good player. D-line is really stout. Cam Jordan is really good. Brian Brzee, who I actually played in the All-American Bowl, I think, in high school. Somebody I got to know over the recruiting process and then over the draft and everything. Really good player. So all around, man, they're really stout. Demario Davis is the head of that. He's a great player. Former teammate of mine, Pete Warner, their will linebacker. Very athletic, very good with getting his hands on the ball. So, man, we got to be on our A game. Definitely a great defense.
Speaking of really good, Saints have a smart receiver who we know very well.
He's all right. No, I'm just kidding.
Chris Olave so good. How can you guys still have communicated?
Nah, Chris is that guy, man. He's definitely, in my opinion, top 5 receiver, top 10 receiver in this league. He shows it week in and week out. I think defenses are trying to take away his big playability, so they often double him or back up to not give him those shots. But man, I think he's very slept on with his route running. He has great routes, very clean body language, gets in and out of his breaks really fast, and he makes every route look the same, which is really hard on DBs. Plays at 1 speed, and that's just really fast. And I think his hands are underrated. He catches everything. Like, just give him a chance. He gets his hand on, he probably gonna catch it. So, yeah, that's my guy, man, for life. He's a good dude. Still talk to him every once in a while, and excited to see him. I think I seen him when we played him in preseason, so it'd be cool to play against him.
CJ, you played so well so far this season, but what did you learn in that late touchdown drive that you led the team on? What did you learn about yourself?
Take a little more off the clock. Nah, that's okay. All jokes aside, just learn. I mean, this league is what you make it. Is what you put in is what you get out. I put in a lot of work throughout the week with my teammates. We do an extra 2-minute drill, 4-minute drills. We have things called bleed situations where we want to end the ball at the half, or have the ball at the end of the half, or points. So a lot of different situational things that we've been doing since OTAs, and the fruit of your labor is starting to show up on publicly when it was just private for a long time. Like the saying, whatever is done in the dark comes to light, is true. So there's a lot of work that's been put in from not only myself but from my teammates, and then I think we all trust each other. That's something I think pops up on our film, like the trust I have in our receivers and our O-line. Our running backs have trust in how they're going to block. We all play as one. I think that's something that pops up on the film if you cut on our tape, is how we all want to play for each other. So that last drive kind of was a testament to that, and hopefully if we get put in that situation again, we do the same thing or even better. And hopefully we don't get in those situations anymore and just handle business before that. So it was good to see it on tape, though.
Robert was said that you told the huddle. You told them what they were going to do with the Falcons. And you told Dog, be ready. What at that point were you seeing in the Falcons defense set up that you knew what they were going to do?
I don't want to give out all my secrets, but I just had I think it's like a gut feeling that you get like in between the games. So me and Bobby had a conversation on the sideline. about like a certain route that we wanted to do, and we didn't have it in at practice. I just felt like in those big time situations, the guys that Jesse Bates is a great player, like super good, really instinctive. Like he almost picked me off on the he like did some weird 360 turn. It's the first time I've seen that, so now I got it in my bank, and hopefully he don't ever get me again. But playing against him like keeps you honest, and I knew that he was going to try to make the play of the game and try to take it away. But like previous film study, I was watching film on like a big time third down situation, and just seeing that they were in like this quarter, this matchy like cover forward look, and I told Dalton to do a certain thing in his route that I thought would get us not only a first down but a touchdown. So we were on the same page, and I'm literally trying to like break down exactly what I want from him in the huddle. And at first I don't think it registered, and then he was like, okay, I get it. So Dalton's really smart and made a hell of a route. But yeah, man, just being instinctive, just trying to put my guys in the best position to make plays and win games. And that instant, like it was really special. And Bobby and them were really happy on the sideline. And he was a part of that too. Talking on the sideline with him, I told him that I was thinking about doing it, and he was like, "Man, if you feeling it, go ahead and make a play." So made the play, and is what it is.
CJ, after the game, you were in the locker room, and it was three of your offensive linemen, and you were standing there talking to them, and y'all were talking about certain things that happened during the game. How hard is it for you to be able to, flush that loss out of your system so quick to be able to move on, but also still take in what just happened?
Yeah, it's a mixture. I think, like I've told y'all before, like by Monday or Tuesday, I'm usually over the game and on to the next one. And in this league, that's what you have to do because the next opponent is just as good or even better. So for us, like we were like, dang, man, we did some special things. We need some things that we need to clean up. We shouldn't have been in that situation anyways. We should have scored more points. It is what it is, though. Like now we got to move on and play the Saints and take the good things that we did and make those better, and take the bad things that we did and fix those things and play solid, sound Texan football. So there was some good things that we talked about in that moment, but definitely want to get the win in that. And I feel like the reason we didn't win was because we didn't score on offense enough, and we need touchdowns in this league, not field goals. So.
CJ, you just kind of going through that, what you were telling Dalton to do on that touchdown. Is that just you balling, or is that maybe a testament of the growth that you've had in this offense? Is that a moment you look back on and say, you know what, the offense is clicked for me now, and I felt comfortable enough to do that?
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit of both. I think I'm starting to get a little comfortable with this offense and playing fast and giving input to Bobby and our coaches on the offensive side of the ball. And I think now they're starting to trust me with the ball. And I think when you're doing that, it's a recipe for success. And that's how big-time plays and big things happen in a season, is when coaches and players finally mesh and trust each other. Because it doesn't just happen right away, and that's just life. So, but for me, man, it's just as quick as you get comfortable, you can get uncomfortable in this league. So I'm keeping the pressure on myself. Like y'all was saying, I'm trying to be a perfectionist in everything that I do. I want every rep at practice. I want to do a full speed. I don't want to take anything off. And I think like back to my routine is what's going to get me to play better and be better in certain games and situations. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Just getting to feeling like myself again, playing this game at a high level really fast, and helping my guys around me. I think that's my biggest job, is to make everybody around me better. So a little bit of both.
Hey, CJ.
Couple more guys.
Hey, CJ, part question. One, what did you know about John Mechie before you got here? And two, what has it been like just getting to know him personally as a teammate?
Yeah, Med's my guy, man. Dude's hilarious. That's my brother. Somebody who reminds me of like the type of attitude and swag we walked around with at Ohio State. Just like, man, we can't be like messed with. Like nobody can be on this field with us and even touch us. And he walks around with that swag that I remember, like from my receiver room back in college. And I think everybody in our room now has it. And I think Mech like kind of just naturally, like since he was born, he knew that he was gonna be great at something. So I think it's really special that we're starting to give him the ball some more. I think he deserves it. He's putting it on film time and time again, but just being open, being sound, being crisp, working really hard, and he loves playing football. Like you can just tell on how he blocks. So man, it's been a blessing to work with Mitch, and we spend a lot of time off the field as well, just chilling together as boys. So Mitch is my brother, man.
CJ, you and Tank, with the friendship and the connection on the field, how tough is it to not have him out there and just adjust to having other receivers and using other guys incorporating him?
Yeah, it's tough. I wish Tank was out there, man. He's definitely one of our best receivers. A great player, and me and him have special future to come. So, but this just like somebody goes down, next man up. Somebody else got to be ready, and I feel like we answered the bell when it came to that on Sunday, and now we got to do it again. And I mean, I think maybe even Tank might play. I don't know. I'm not sure what's really going on. So you never know what can happen. He might be able to play. So whatever happens, though, I know whoever steps up will be ready.
CJ, you talked about.
Last one, Sarge.
Okay. Earlier you were asked about, knowing the offense and, being able to control the offense. When, as a quarterback, when do you know that it's, okay, now this is my offense. I know exactly what to do, exactly where everybody should be and how to lead that offense?
That's a great question. Me personally, I think it's a certain look you get in the huddle from like vets and guys who've done it and been there before. Like for me in college, like I remember starting off, we were really good and we ended up losing to Oregon, and I still played decently in that game, played pretty well, and I remember like still getting hate from it, and guys like would like just rally around me, and I was like, all right, man, like this is my offense, I got this. And then now, like in this offense, like when I get in the huddle and I'm saying the plays, like guys are looking me right in my eyes. Like it feel like they trust me more than they did maybe in the preseason or like week 1, week 2. So I definitely think like when you put it on the field, that's when like guys in the building and the organization and front office, the coaches, the players, like everybody, even the chefs look at you different. So. For me, like I just want to keep building trust and keep putting it on the field and keep playing well, because I know I can and I have that confidence in myself. But just as quick as you get comfortable and want to think that your stuff doesn't stink, that's when you get shot. So or make a mistake that you shouldn't make. So for me, I'm just staying on the little details and get better every day. But yeah, I think that's what I've been feeling, just more trust from everybody. I hope so soon, man. Yeah, he's running really hard, so just got to be more sound from me calling the plays to executing it. So it should be soon. Yeah, DP's a great back. So, all right, man.